Hello, everyone. Today I want to welcome you to an episode of Happy Meadow Tales, where we will follow Robby the Rabbit and Benny the Squirrel and others in adventures and fun things that happen in the meadow. Join me as we get started on the new one. All right, hold on. Robby and Benny's Carrot Garden Adventure. One sunny morning in Happy Meadow, Robby and Benny noticed their dear mother rabbit looking a bit tired and worried. You see, her garden, where she grew the bunny's favorite treats, the juicy and orangey carrots, needed some love and care. The soil had become dry, and the carrot plants were drooping. Robby hopped over to her side and asked, "Mama, is there something wrong with the garden?" Mama Rabbit sighed and replied, "Oh yes, my sweet ones, the garden needs help. The soil is dry, and the carrot plants are struggling. I'm not sure how to make it any better." Benny chimed in, "Don't worry, Mama Rabbit, we'll help you. We can make the garden beautiful again, and you'll have the best carrots in the meadow." With their hearts full of determination, Robby and Benny set out to do work. They gathered buckets of water from the nearby stream and gently watered the thirsty carrot plants, making sure that each one got a refreshing drink. Next, they carefully tilled the soil, turning it over to make it soft and rich for the carrots to grow in. Robby's strong rabbit paws and Benny's nimble squirrel fingers made a perfect team. Mama Rabbit watched her as her two helpers worked about with pride, knowing they were doing their best to save the garden. As days turned into weeks, Robby, Benny, and Mama Rabbit continued to care for the garden. They weeded away the unwanted weeds, protected the carrots from hungry critters, and even sang cheerful songs to the growing vegetables. Finally, after weeks of hard work and tender care, it was time to harvest the carrots. The meadow was filled with the sweet scent of the fresh vegetables as Robby, Benny, and Mama Rabbit pulled the plump orange carrots out from the ground. Their hearts swelled with happiness as they looked at the beautiful, bountiful harvest. The carrots were the most beautiful things ever, and Mama Rabbit couldn't have been prouder of her garden team. They celebrated their success in the garden with a delicious carrot feast. They enjoyed carrot soup, carrot salad, and even carrot cake for dessert. It was a meal filled with laughter, love, and the joy of knowing that they worked together to make something beautiful. As they sat around the table enjoying the fruit, or rather the vegetables, of their labor, Robby said to Mama Rabbit, "We learned that when we work together, we can overcome any challenge and make something wonderful grow." Mama Rabbit smiled warmly at her two little helpers. "You absolutely are right, my dear ones, and with love and teamwork, we can make our meadow a better place for everyone." So as Benny, Robby, and Mama Rabbit continued to tend to the gardens and share delicious carrots with all of the meadow friends, they knew that love, teamwork, and a little bit of hard work could turn the dry soil into the thriving garden, bringing joy to the hearts of those that they cared about. The end.